I got a new barber. She says, I can fix that. So y'all, if we don't have much to add from this morning, is it still going to be sort of the same set of questions?
Yeah, start with your name and title for us again.
Sure. My name is Dr. James Powell. You spelled James, James, Powell, Powell, and I'm the president of Clearwater Marine Aquarium.
What is the latest on Winter's condition?
So Winter's condition is currently, in general, critical, which is serious. And since it's critical, we're taking her condition very seriously. And so we're monitoring her very closely. There are people there with her in the water, as we've been doing 24/7 for the past week. And consequently, because of some of the tests that were run a couple of days ago, some of the diagnostic tests, we're continue to be concerned about particularly her gastrointestinal issues that she's having. And so we have a fabulous team here, veterinary and animal health care. But just like your doctor, we also want to get as many opinions as we can. So we've reached out to specialists around the country, and we've been involving them along the way. We can send Winter's records to them digitally, so they've been following us and monitoring as we've been providing information to them. But right now we would like to have them here with us to give us their opinion in terms of what the next steps might be.
Do you feel optimistic, or how do you feel right now?
I'm like everyone here. We care deeply about Winter. She's an absolutely remarkable animal. She's inspired so many lives, and the outpouring of care for her has been tremendous. We've gotten videos, and we've gotten postcards and emails. We're very concerned about her, but we're going to have to wait and see what those next medical steps are.
What is the prognosis?
Right now, there is no prognosis one way or the other. We've got to utilize not only our expertise that we have here, but those of the specialists that will be coming in later today.
Why is it necessary to close the appointment?
Well, it's kind of like if you're thinking about if you're in the hospital or an emergency room, you don't have a lot of visitors coming in. The doctors shut it down. So it's the same situation here. We want things to be as quiet as they possibly can with few distractions. So our team also has the ability to focus completely on Winter's health. And it's just going to be better for everybody.
Do you have any sense of how rare this is for a dolphin like this, or is it rare, or is it something?
It's my understanding that these gastrointestinal issues and infections are not that uncommon. It's something that veterinarians who work on marine mammals or any animal, for example, it's something that we have to deal with. So and to that point, she actually has had issues in the past with her GI tract, and and we've been able to treat those issues successfully. But for some reason, she hasn't been responding to treatment like she has in the past, which has escalated the situation now. And so that's where we are today.
You said Winter's a fighter.
Oh, yeah. You know, the one thing about Winter is everyone knows that she's incredibly strong and resilient and a fighter, and I think that's obviously one of the things that has inspired so many people with disabilities and others that have sort of made a pilgrimage here to see her, because yeah, she represents being able to overcome adversity and is such a fighter.
I know it shouldn't be a surprise, but is it any surprise the number of people that have reached out, that have come here, that have extended their prayers for you guys?
Yeah, I don't have the numbers, but I will tell you that the folks here that have been sort of monitoring the social media and the emails and so forth, it's been overwhelming, and it's very touching. I almost get emotional about it because I think these outpouring of prayers and passion and caring for Winter is probably helping her, if you will. But the other aspect of it is, I think, it's sharing amongst all those people who do love her. But it's made a huge impact on our staff here to see this. It really has. It's been incredible.
Well, I've been talking to a number of people out here that say that she's like a member of
Yeah.
their family.
She has an extended family of millions.
What goes into the decision making, and how long until she doesn't get better until you have to make a very hard decision? What are those conversations happening? What's going on?
Well, the one thing I can tell you is that whatever decision in terms of her future treatment, that's going to be made with the best of the best experts here. There's been nothing that we have not done or will not do to ensure that. So whatever the future treatment might be, it will be a consultative process amongst we've got veterinarians and technicians coming literally from around the nation.
We don't know when that would be.
No, it would be just pure speculation because they're gathering information. It's like one of those television programs where you see the doctors all around the table comparing notes and and debating back and forth what to do next and what's the best options. That's exactly what we're doing here. We are doing the very best to mitigate any discomfort she might have. She has her like you say, her family, the people that have cared for her for years and years, with her right now, taking care of her, and we're doing everything we possibly can to make sure that she's as comfortable as possible and she's getting the very best medical treatment that we can.
What other options are there? You say she's not responding to medication. What else could be in the cards in terms of treating this issue?
Well, that's why we're bringing in the experts to determine what those next medical steps might be, and that's what they're going to be doing over the next 24 hours. And so, again, I'm not a medical expert, but certainly we will keep everyone updated as far as what we're going to do.
You mentioned the staff in the stable community being how affected they are by winter and this outpouring that you have. Can you describe what it's meant for this place itself? It certainly changed the entire structure.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of what it has meant for Clearwater Marine Aquarium, I think it's incredible, to tell you the truth. And I'll give you a personal story. I think most of you know I'm a scientist by training, and so I'm thinking about it as a hospital and as a place. our rescue, rehab, and release, the work that we do. But this consequence of people relating to Winter as this survivor and finding strength and relating to her, I think it has amazed all of us, and it certainly did me when I came here, because I came here for the animal and the science, and I get teary-eyed all the time just seeing how it's changed people's lives. It's really remarkable, and that, yeah.
Is she eating, and does she have COVID?
I couldn't hear the question.
Is she eating dolphins? What is she eating?
Well, right now, given her digestive system, we're trying to make sure that we don't do anything that could create issues with her, and so we're just giving her whatever care we possibly can. And in terms of COVID, no, she does not have COVID. We have given her absolutely every kind of test and examination that you can imagine.
Do you know if it's even possible that dolphins have COVID? I know some animals have had COVID.
There have been, like you say, at some other zoological parks, other mammals that have gotten COVID, but I do not believe there have been any marine mammals that have gotten COVID. It's really important. If you notice the people that are in there right now, everyone is wearing an N95 mask. So whenever anybody is close to animals, which is true and probably anywhere, is we're taking as many precautions as we possibly can.
But you did test her.
All I can say is that we've done, we've eliminated everything we could possibly eliminate.
I guess lastly, for the viewers who see these stories tonight, what is the message you want them to take?
Well, I think the message in particular is that Winter has been an inspiration to everyone, and we're continuing to try and take care of her as best as we possibly can. But she also sort of represents, and this is a legacy that we have here from Winter. This place wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Winter. And so what this place means, as it's turned into a marine hospital, is that it's giving us an opportunity to rescue and save many, many more animals like Winter into the future. So I think that we all care very deeply for Winter, but I think we should also be inspired, both personally by Winter's story, but also what, in her lifetime, what she's been able to accomplish.
Are you back open on Saturday?
Our plans right now will be to be open again on Saturday, yes.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.